Welcome everybody, we're back with more Yugioh Legacy of the Duelist. Today's video will be trying out the Yugioh 5D's character Misty Tredwell and her Reptilian deck. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff to Talkative Carl on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. I just don't have much to say positive or negative about Misty. I mean, slightly into the positive because she had an interesting story being Akiza's rival, and it was like an interesting dynamic. That I believe the guy's name with the psychic deck, Sawyer, who ran this Arcadia movement, supposed to be, hey Daniel, this Arcadia movement that's supposed to be filled with, like, you know, powerful psychics, with Akiza being the number one, or at least maybe second. Well, I'm not even sure. I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be like the powerful one compared to Sawyer, because who is definitely powerful in his own right. But but anyway, you know, if you haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds, just a slight spoiler. What's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character? Oh, Yame Yugi slash Little Yugi, easily my favorites. But Jaden and Yusei are like very tied up for me as far as second place goes, because, you know, in terms of main characters, like those are obviously the top three for me, but minus the main characters, Seto Kaiba, then Joey, Zane Truesdale in GX, Crow Hogan in 5Ds, I really like him. And then Jack Atlas, I like him more. I'm trying to think of some more Yu-Gi-Oh GX characters that I like, but I mean, Chaz is pretty alright. Yeah, how you doing, guys? Yeah, sorry for the late start, you guys. You know, it's cold in Chicago. The like snow starting to all of a sudden fall when we just had nice weather a week ago. But yeah, I had to warm up. My battery had to charge on my phone and all that stuff. Luckily, I don't have to work tomorrow, so I can do a few videos for this evening. But yeah, I hope you guys doing all right. But yeah, well, trying out this Reptilian deck. It's not too dissimilar to Viper's deck. I did Professor Viper from Yu-Gi-Oh GX, his Venom Snake deck. It's on my YouTube channel, you guys, so like y'all can easily go back and check that out, and me trying out that. But this is a reptile deck as well, but more reptilian rather than Venom. But you'll notice like a few similar cards here and there. So yeah, her dynamic with Akiza is very interesting, with so far as her little brother looking up to Akiza early on in 5Ds, or at least prior to the main story of 5Ds, was pretty much behaving like a Scrooge, or very, you know, standoffish. They treated psychics like, you know, people treated mutants in like the X-Men comics. You know, treat her like some kind of freak, so she resentful and became jaded, and then she like treated it's like, you know, when you meet your heroes or meet a celebrity and they don't act like you think they would act, and they kind of like shun you in a way instead of embracing you. that kind of thing. That's what she pretty much did to Misty's little brother. And so Sawyer even though he was like a budding psychic. Sawyer tried to tap into it, see how strong he is, ends up killing him in the Japanese version. But the English dub, he just went quote-unquote missing, which is like a staple for a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh stories when most, we all know that the character is obviously dead, but they can't put that in the English dub for American kids, because apparently we can't handle some stuff. So they just put down the whole tried and true method they like to use, being missing. But that's as far as the dynamic goes. But she was interested in that aspect. But anyway, we'll go over quickly what's her cards that we have available to build. First things first, Advance Force. You can tribute one level 5 or higher monster to tribute summon a level 7 or higher monster. Oh, by the way, of course, she also has the Earthbound Immortal cards in her deck too, obviously, since she's a dark signer. Attack Pheromones. If a monster you control attacks a defense position monster, change that monster to face-up attack position at the end of the damage step if your attacking monster is a reptile type. Earthbound Revival. Discard one card, then target one Earthbound Immortal monster and one field spell card in your graveyard. Add those targets to your hand. I think I should just skip over the Earthbound Immortal. This is pretty much standard. Every time I try out a Dark Signer character, I'll use Earthbound cards in their decks just to fill it up a bit. So let's move on to her particular set of cards. Molting Escape. Equip only to a reptile type monster. Once per turn, if the equipped monster would be destroyed by battle, it is not destroyed. The equipped monster gains 300 attack at the end of the damage step each time this effect is applied. Reptilian Poison. Activate only if you control a face-up reptilian monster. Change one defense position monster your opponent controls to a face-up attack position and reduce its attack to 0. Reptilian Rage. The equipped monster becomes reptile type. It gains 800 attack. If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, target one face-up monster your opponent controls, it loses 800 attack. Reptilian Spawn. Remove from play one reptilian monster from your graveyard, special summon 2 reptilian tokens. Savage Coliseum. If a monster attacks at the end of the damage step, its controller gains 300 lifeless. All monsters must attack if able. During each end phase, destroy all face-up attack position monsters the turn player controls that did not declare an attack. Viper's Rebirth. Activate only if all monsters in your graveyard are reptile type. Select one non-tuner monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Destroy it during the end phase. Damage equals reptile. Once per turn, when you take battle damage from a battle involving a reptile type monster, you can special summon one reptile type monster from your deck with attack less than or equal to the battle damage you took. Offering of the Snake Deity. Target one face-up reptile type monster you control and 2 cards your opponent controls. Destroy all 3. Serpent Suppression. Face-up attack position monsters with 0 attack your opponent controls cannot be destroyed by battle with reptilian monsters. Snake Whistle. Activate only when a reptile type monster you control is destroyed. Special summon one level 4 or lower reptile monster from your deck. Earthbound Immortal Kakuya. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is a standard Earthbound Immortal, and is only if there's no face-up field spell card on the field, destroy this card. If this card is destroyed by a card effect, except by its own effect, destroy all cards on the field. Earthbound Line Walker. Earthbound mortal monsters cannot be destroyed by their own effects. Reptile Gardener. When this card you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, add one reptilian monster from your deck to your hand. Reptilian Gorgon. If this card attacks a monster, after damage calculation, the attack of that monster becomes 0. Also, it cannot change its battle position. Reptilian Medusa. Send one card from your hand to the graveyard and select one face-up monster your opponent controls. The attack of that monster becomes 0 and it cannot change its battle position. Reptilian Naga. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. The attack of any monster that battles this card becomes 0 at the end of that battle phase. During your end phase, change this face-up defense position card from the field to face-up attack position. Reptilian Skelia. If this card destroys a monster with 0 attack by battle, you can special summon that monster from the graveyard to your side of the field in face-up defense position. The effects of that monster is negated. Reptilian Serpent. Destroy this card if there are face-up monsters on the field other than this card. Destroy this card when it is targeted by the effect of a spell or trap card. Neither player can normally summon a monster while this card is face-up on the field. Reptilian Vasky. This card cannot be normally summoned or set. This cannot be special summoned except by triggering 2 face-up monsters with 0 attack from anywhere on the field. Once per turn, you can select and destroy one face-up monster your opponent controls. It could be one Vasky on the field. Reptilian Viper. When this card is normal summoned, you can select and take control of one face-up monster your opponent with 0 attack your opponent controls. And finally, Reptilian Hydra. One Reptilian Tuner and one or more non-tuner monsters is required to summon this. When this card is single summoned, destroy all face-up monsters with 0 attack that your opponent controls, and draw 1 card for each monster destroyed. I want to recommend you to play God of War. It's a long game, but you don't need the same missions. Yeah, I'll think about it. Depending on how light my games will be getting into the summer, because I quit the Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm not touching that anymore. So maybe. Because I'm also want to do later on I deal with the games. I am currently doing a walkthrough for the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Devil May Cry 5. What's that other thing? There's a third thing. I can't remember. But I need to make sure I get some stuff off my plate. So, but the Fire Emblem 3 Houses is something I really want to do. I had it, I played it, I just didn't ever finish it because I think I was just considering doing walkthroughs back in late 2019 for my channel. So I wanted to do other stuff first, and I didn't think I wanted to get back to it, but I might be considering it if that will be the only game that I can focus on, because it's a long game in and of itself. And I have my fair share of Fire Emblem games that I love, which is part of the video that I made about my favorite video games. So if you check that out on my YouTube channel, you know what I'm talking about. You don't finish it. Fire Emblem 3 Houses, I never finished that. I was nearing its end early 2019 before I even started doing video game walkthroughs. But I figure I'll start over and do once it's my only game to do anything with, so I won't be too distracted or overwhelmed by other stuff. I can just sink a lot of my time into that. because I'm pretty sure by, because I'm not sure when God of War 5 is supposed to come out, because I'm pretty sure by the time it comes out, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna be wrapping up 3 houses at that time, so I don't know. Two of my Earthbound Immortals. Just the X1. Life points will take a hit, but I didn't want to take that chance of that Surge Striker destroying my Naga. Just the regular PS4. I didn't really care about dealing with the Pro. I figured the PS5 will easily handle like all that Pro stuff. Like whoever the Pro does for the PS4, I'm pretty sure the PS5 can do just as well. Because, funny enough, it was like a couple years back, I realized the reptile type cards are very low in the totem pole as far as out of all the card types. There's not much of them. They don't make up that much of the monsters in the Yugioh series. I find that a little bit odd that after all these years they make up like a minority. Yeah, they make up like a small minority among the Yu-Gi-Oh card list. Not much support cards, you know. I mean, it's decent amount now, but it's just that you gotta be really creative with what you will do with this. At least if you're building like a reptile, then you gotta be very creative for how you build it. I think the way Professor Viper said it is up is probably like the more useful one. Right after this, I'll be hopping right into Darksiders 2. We're just getting into Hell, so or at least the outpost of Hell. So I at least got at least 1 or 2 videos left to deal with that. That's the third game I was thinking of. I couldn't remember. Darksiders 2. that needs to be wrapped up as well, but that's like a video or two away from being done. I might not get much wins with Misty's deck. I mean, I have to, not painstakingly, but take a bit of time to make sure that I build up something relatively useful with the deck. Field spell. bands or singers. Eminem and Usher is one of my favorite artists in general. What about you, Daniel? Oh, okay. There you go. Queen. Oh yeah. Shoot. They just did like a documentary movie. You talking about like Freddie Mercury Queen, right? Down just in case. Probably just be a couple of videos for tonight. Wait a minute. Might be a couple of losses because I think Kiza had a better way of summoning her monsters compared to what I have set up for Misty. And like I said, I have nothing against reptile decks, but it's just I don't know. It's not something I will, unless they come up with like a better, even better system with making an archetype centered around snakes or reptiles in general. Then I might consider in the future. But for right now, the only good one in recent memory is the Viper or Venom deck that Viper uses. Because other than that, I mean, the reptile decks or cards in general are not my cup of tea. try again. Pardon me for not saying too much. It's just a little worn out for the day, but tell me how things are going on with everybody. Anybody looking forward to that Snyder Cut Justice League movie? From what I'm hearing, whoever got like that early pass to watch it, saying that it's exceptionally good, like a far cry from what it originally was. So that's good to know. Thought his attack power was a little higher. Okay. Don't know if anybody was watching the Grammys. I wasn't, but you know, people apparently loved it. I think I'll switch that to defense mode. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. Put it down. Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's next month when I will be doing like a new on-camera video talking about, giving my reviews on the Duelist, Kingdom Hearts, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Jackie Chan Adventures as well. Oh, you lucked out on that move. I mean, these reptile cards, I mean, do anybody really play reptile cards in their decks like that? Excuse me while I snack. I wanted to get some gummy bears before I left work, but I wanted to test my bus. Oh my god, I'm tripping. My brain's, I don't know, my brain's all out of whack today after work. It's just like that little simple mistake, that novice mistake. I wasn't paying attention, thinking my brain's telling me it's 1800 life attack points, but it's 16 like a goofball. And earlier today, I'm sitting there, didn't catch one of my buses on time, so I'm thinking like it's bus going in a different direction than the right one that takes me home. And I'm sitting there, I was cold, I'm sitting there like, been on my feet all day, I'm sitting there like, just exhausted. My brain is all over the place. I'm making rookie mistakes. Wow. And they're trying to get like a win from out of Misty. It's like her cards is like, I don't know, it's not jiving well with me. I'm not a reptile user. I barely did well with matter of fact, I don't even think I did all that well with Professor Viper's cards, because this is better than Misty's, but not that much. I got something for your butt too. I'll take the hit on this one. There we go. We're making some headway now. Spoke too soon. Yeah, I just want to call it here, man. I can't do much with her deck. As much as I try to build up the deck as possible to, you know, from the specifications that I've researched, I can't do nothing with this. I honestly cannot. I'm not a Reptile player at all anyway, but the fact that it's just like nothing's working out as far as like getting the cards I want, you know, it's kind of trash deck. I mean, not that the way I built it was trash, it's built it from what I've researched, but it's just the fact that like I can't make it work, at least not for me. It's just like I need better reptile monsters, honestly. At least if you try to build like a specific, like Reptilian needs more Reptilian set of cards, because this is like very minuscule. Because even when adding things like Helion and Mass Chameleon, it's still not much. I need, definitely need more stuff. So that's pretty much Misty's deck. I mean, I just want to play around with it, see how it works, but heck, it's, you know, it's so trash, honestly. It's no wonder it was like on the anime, it's so little of her duels that we seen. She only dueled twice, and it was like against Akiza, and even then, it was very the cards that she uses, like at least for the most part, were just based in the show and not in actual real life card. So yeah, that says a lot. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and next video I will be setting up for Darksiders 2. I've been meaning to get that done for at least a day now. So I will see you guys soon. Don't know if I'll be making another Yu-Gi-Oh video for next week, but I think I will do an archetype video on that. I think the scrap cards. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff to Talking of Carl on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. I'll see you guys soon.